Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you can hear me properly. If not, I might have to make this audio twice, which would be hell. But today I decided to try and do a different kind of video for my channel, and that is showing you my Apple Music replay. Yes, I am unfortunately an Apple Music user. I'm so sorry. I personally like the interface more, so and that's why I use Apple Music. And I know replay is not as fun as Spotify Wrapped. I wish they would like up their game a little bit, but we move. And so I wanted to just kind of go through my replay and show you what I listened to this year. I think I will also, either in the comments or at the end of this video, include my list of my like top 20 title tracks of the year, in case you were curious about that. But I thought this kind of thing would be more my style, so we're gonna do this. So let's get into it. So it's going to, we're not gonna do the highlight reel thing because it will play music. Actually, wait, I think I can get it to mute. Oh, it's on mute. Okay, there we go. So it gives you this cute little like Instagram story thing because they're trying their best. Here's you know, what do we think of this? I've seen people who have listened to like double triple this amount on Instagram, so I don't think that I was too crazy in terms of my music listening, but I listen to music a lot, so yeah, I would say I feel like it might be less than other years because I don't have a car, but I'm not really sure. Anyway, so that's an exciting number. And then this is my most played song of the year. It is This Hell by Rina Sawayama with 50 plays. Mental illness love. I fucking love Rina. I love her to bits. Um, Probably my favorite artist ever. And This Hell is that bitch. It was the song from Hold the Girl that came out first, so it kind of makes sense that it's my most listened to. Um, and then this one is no surprise. Every single year since 2017 when I got into EXO, EXO has been my most listened to artist. Yeah. They have the perfect discography, I fear. And then we have my most listened to album, which is Playgirl by Lolo Zhuai. Um, it's a perfect album. Quite frankly, if you have not listened to Playgirl by Lolo Zhuai, I feel that you may need to fix that because it's an incredible album. My favorite songs are Picking Berries, Free Trial, and Crazy Sexy Dream Girl, if I had to choose. But incredible album. Highly recommend. And then this one I thought was actually a fun one because this feels very correct to me. Within K-pop, my favorite kinds of songs are also like these, so like my favorite songs that take my favorite B-sides tend to take inspiration from these genres, so this made a lot of sense to me. Yeah, definitely I feel like they got that right. And then they just do like a cute little like, here's your top 3. Ta-da. So there you go. That's the silly little story thing. But anyway, so I listened to 2,292 songs this year. It is December 10th, so that's the number we're getting. Yeah. They do give you a playlist of like all 100 top songs, which I might go actually, does it show you the whole? No, it only shows you the top 10 here, but I might go through that later. But obviously, my top played song is This Hell. And then we have Saturday Drip. Genuinely, probably my favorite B-side of the year. I don't know if that's bold to say. This is such a silly little song, and I love it to pieces. I have so many fond memories listening to this song. I really love it. It's excellent. Then we have Candy in My Ear. The Moon Siblings Candy in My Ear stage actually changed the trajectory of my life because it introduced me to this song, and I was gooped, I was gagged, I could not believe. This song is incredible, and it came out like 14 something years ago, I think. Is it 2008? I don't really remember, but it's an excellent song. And you should watch the Moon Sibling stage and then listen to this because wah 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 wah. Moonbin unfortunately does not have the kind of like deep edited voice thing that Taecyeon has, so I will say that I probably like the original more, but very good. Rhythm After the Summer. I always say Rhythm After the Summer, even though it's Rhythm After Summer. I don't know why. A bop. Every single CBX song of their Korean discography is made to perfection. I fear I cannot say the same for their Japanese discography, but let's not talk about that. And then number 5 is Follow Me by Pablo Vittar and Rina Sawayama, because obviously it's perfect. Another perfect hit, an amazing song. Probably my favorite collab of hers. I know Beg For... Is it Beg For Me or Beg For You? Beg For You with Charlie XCX is like her most popular collab song, but this one is the one for me. Love this song. And then getting into the rest of my top 10, we have OG, which is my favorite from his B-side. It was Love from Pum Pum before this, but OG definitely took her place. I love City Pop a lot, and she's immaculate, so there you go. This one surprises me. Ginga Yo being my top played Billy song is really confusing because if I had to pick, I would actually say it's probably my least favorite Billy song. So I don't know how it got up here so high to be like what I would guess is my most played Billy song or one of my top most played Billy songs. But there she is. I don't hate Ginga Minga Yo. I just have to like be in the mood for it because it's a very particular kind of song. On the other hand, Moon Palace, I am always in the mood for her. I love this song. I love the background noise and the like weird like radio talk show thing in the beginning. This song is beautiful. DM, my number one title track of the year, actually. I think DM did what no one else could do, quite frankly, and I don't know if it's my favorite from his title track because We Go is like punching, kicking, and screaming in the background, as is Dugan Dugan and Love Mom, but I love DM a lot. And then Assign Anonymous is also excellent, so yeah, that is the top 10. Then we move on here. 496 artists, that's a lot. I actually am quite surprised by how close EXO and Fromis are in minutes because, as you may know, EXO has a markedly bigger discography than Fromis, but I've listened to their music at about the same amount, which is interesting. But yeah, and then of course we have Miss Rina. Ugh, she's so beautiful. Which she's quite lower in amount of minutes compared to the top two, which is interesting. And then Billy and Tubatu. Again, like I say, these four are my all groups, and here they are, like filling the top with Rina. So you can trust my consistency, honestly. Like I say what I mean, and I mean what I say, you know. And then we have Lolo, Dream, Anderson .Paak, who I love a lot. The Gorillaz, who I got into this year. I really like their music, and Brown Eyed Girls. I fell in love with Brown Eyed Girls' discography this year. It was just like a random, like, what if I watched some, like, older K-pop music videos time, and, I watched, like, I don't know, just, like, all of their music videos all at once, and I lost my fucking mind because their discography, quite frankly, I fear that no one can do it like this anymore. I don't know, just go stream. Brave New World, Wonder Woman. Oh my god, Wonder Woman? God, their songs are so fucking good. And their vocal talent, rap talent, it's like indescribably incredible. Please go. I know this is like an outdated take and all, but you should be listening to Brown Eyed Girls, so there you go. Anyway, then for my top 10 albums, We, of course, have Playgirl here. I don't really understand the way that Apple Music, like, says how many plays you have because, like, what does this mean? I don't know. I don't think I've, like, actually listened to it all the way through 304 times because then I would have listened to each song 304 times and I haven't done that. So I think it's like every individual song counts as a play. But yeah. Then Glitch Mode, which in fact is my favorite K-pop album of the year. This was a weak album year, I would say, because EXO didn't release an album, but that's neither here nor there. But as far as albums go, Glitch Mode is really strong, a really solid album, top to bottom, and I do like its repackage as well, though I think the album in its original form is its best. Yeah, love her. Malibu, I listen to a lot. I love this album so much. Favorite songs: Heart Don't Stand a Chance, Parking Lot, Come Down, Lightweight. There you go. This one, I genuinely don't know why this is here. I would just play this in the background when we were having dinner while I was at home. So yeah, if you're ever looking for some nice jazzy BGM though, I would recommend them. They have YouTube playlists too. That's nice. And then Hold the Girl. I still think Miss Sawayama is superior, as in Sawayama the album. But I do like Hold the Girl. Some of the songs are a bit too samey to me, but the ones that stand out really stand out. Like Frankenstein, Send My Love to John, Imagining Your Age, like, tasty. So, yeah. And then after them, we have Multitude. I love Stromae. I've been big in on French pop for a long time, and Multitude it steps on his other two albums in such an impressive way. I think this album is beautifully done, very emotional. Yeah, if you've never like checked out French pop before, you should get into it. Honestly, it's really good. They got good stuff going on there. And I think Multitude is an excellent album. And then Humans, I have decided is my favorite Gorillaz album. I love Andromeda so much. So there she is. Basic, my favorite Brown Eyed Girls album. Yum Yum Yum. The bottom two being mini albums is actually kind of impressive. But we have From Our Memento Box and Collective Soul and Unconscious. I do think overall I probably like Collective Soul and Unconscious more than T-Bop 2. And I like T-Bop 1 the most out of the three. I do think the B-sides here are a bit stronger than T-Bop 2. But they're pretty close, if I had to say. And then we have my stupid ass playlist. You don't even want to know. I'm a dumb bitch, quite frankly. Don't even ask. I have a whole like meme folder. Yeah. Anyway, let's go take a little look-see at my replay playlist. Anyway, here she is. So I guess this is 11 is Escape Room. Yeah, Vroom Vroom is like my top most played song ever, so it's always up there pretty high. 11th Day is probably still my favorite Billy B-side. Frankenstein, probably my favorite Rena song. You know, like, I fear I just have taste. This might come off as an unusual one. I love Automatic. Like, it sounds sick as hell when you're driving in particular. I think it's a yum yum. Miss Beloved OO. I fucking hated this song when it first came out. I have to admit it, it's true, I did. And then I kept thinking about it, and I kept thinking about it, and I listened to it over and over and over again, and this happened. Definitely a big OO enthusiast. Cherry's my favorite Rina Sawayama song. What else? Domino is like one of my mom's favorite K-pop songs, so I play it all the time. I love that he goes like between lower register and high register. I think that like it makes for a really cool song because it sounds like there are two people singing, but it's just Jongin flexing. And I'm actually surprised that Lonely Boy is this high, but I do find this song to be quite excellent, so there you go. Anything else of note? I'm a big Omar Apollo fan, so we gotta have some representation in here. Paradise is still that bitch. I fear it had to be said. Yeah. I figured I'd just scroll through this so you could see what else is going on in here. I have such good taste. Quite frankly, you should be on the ground right now, screaming and crying. A Love Theory, another funky one. I love Weinstein's voice a lot, and I think this song is really cute. So, there you go. This song is so slutty. I love it. And that was kind of it here. Feel that this may have changed a little bit because I think that Birthday by Red Velvet might also be a player in here, but since it came in at the end of the year, we'll ignore it. This is relatively in order, I think, for my favorites. But yeah, DM, Run To You, and Bop Bop, solidly my top 3. Just like Run To You, this song is cracked to me. I don't understand when people say that this isn't Stacey's best title track, because it clearly is. It's so good. Xian's, I think it's Xian's ad-libs in like the final chorus. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Good stuff. I Envy You, apparently for some people is a miss, but I think the chorus of this song is gorgeous. And an excellent music video as well. Misplay still remains up here. I think, like, this song is just really good, and I'm sad that, like, Daniel isn't very active in terms of making music, and so therefore it seems like she isn't either. But hopefully we get another mini album in 2023. Two baddies, one Porsche. Need I say more? I am a bit of I'm not a Blackpink hater, but I find that their music does not have great longevity for me. Like, the first time I listen to people, I'm like, oh, this is so fun, and then like a week goes by and I'm already moved on from her. But Shutdown and Pink Phantom I actually quite liked. The rest of the album was kind of a miss for me, but those 2 singles I do enjoy. I love Zico. Always gotta have some Oh My Girl. Dun Dun Dance was like one of my most played songs last year. And I do think Real Love is also quite excellent and a really good album. Definitely one of my top K-pop albums this year. Yeah, I wish that their company didn't like suck at promoting them, but I really like their music. Yeah, Love Aid did not match Bop Bop for me, but I do think she's cute. Brand New was a maximum slay. Smiley, I just really like the like fun, upbeat energy of this song. It's so cute, and BB's verse is really great. Yeah. I've been a Jessie enthusiast since Gucci came out, I think. Yeah, and so I like Zoom. I think it's fun. And Alive. Poor Lightsome. Honestly, poor all my girlies this year. And, like, promise, I don't know. But I really did love this comeback from Lightsome. I think it's really good. I don't know, listening to it in comparison to some of the other songs here, I do feel that the production quality is a bit off. Which is why it's, like, at the bottom. But I really love this song, and their performance really sells it. Yeah. So this would be the list. That was pretty much it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed. Please feel free to let me know any of your top stats for music listening this year. You know, most listened to song, artist, album, favorite title tracks, whatever it may be. Do feel free to share down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have stuck up to this point, I really hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you're doing well, and I hope that I will see you again soon. Bye bye.
고백을 한다. 고백을 한다. 안 한다. 한다. 안 한다. 한다. 불러봐. 사랑해.